the very first government study linking the radiation from cell phones to cancer. We all use cell phones. We even give them to kids for entertainment or distraction.
And we're surrounded by cell phone towers, which emit the same type of radiation. NBC2 investigator Rachel Polanski talked with one of the researchers to find out if you should be concerned and how you can reduce your family's risk.
Sound that's all too familiar.
How often do you talk on your cell phone?
Maybe once or twice a day.
A tool we can't live without.
I'm on my phone a lot, just texting and using it a lot, pretty much all day long.
But it's what these devices appear to be doing to rats that's now concerning parents.
If there's even a small, slight chance, why risk it?
And doctors.
There may be a health hazard.
I talked with Dr. David McCormick from Chicago. He worked on the federal study that found low incidence of brain and heart tumors in male rats exposed to cell phone radiation. And it was intense exposure, 9 hours a day, every day for 2 years.
What these series of studies do is provide a signal that perhaps something is going on that we should potentially be concerned about.
The American Cancer Society calls the study good science, but is not changing its opinion that there is no credible health threat to people from cell phones. We wanted to know, what's the difference between cell phone radiation and the radiation coming from cell towers?
The type of radiation that's emitted by the cell towers is essentially the same as that emitted from a cell phone. The difference is one of exposure.
The intensity of radiation decreases as you move away from the source. That's why the RF exposure you get from holding a cell phone to your face is much greater than the RF exposure you get from standing below a cell tower.
There's a risk. Any risk when it comes to young developing bodies is a risk, and I think that they're more important.
Michelle Smith has 2 children at Gateway Elementary in Lee County, where this cell tower stands in the school's parking lot.
Why couldn't you move it over, especially when studies are showing that it can harm mice? Why put our children at risk?
I was angry. I have to tell you, I was very angry.
Elizabeth Rady worries about this tower at Point Siena Elementary in Collier County.
How can you make health decisions that could potentially endanger my kid without caring about my input?
The Lee County School District has 6 cell towers on school grounds, bringing in $191,000 a year in rental fees. The Collier County School District generates $68,000 a year from 3 cell towers on school property. There are 11 towers on county-owned land in Lee County, 9 in Collier, and countless others on private property. Still, no human studies have proven a conclusive link between cell towers or phones and cancer. Dr. McCormick says if you're worried, lessen your exposure by using Bluetooth or wearing a headset.
Do you try to use hands-free when you can?
Yes, especially with driving.
A way to stay connected without putting yourself or your family at risk.
When looking at this study, the number of female rats that developed cancer was minimal, barely different from the control group, which is why some experts are questioning these findings. Now, the Collier and Lee County school districts did not want to comment about the cell towers on their properties tonight. To find out if there's a tower at your child's school, go to NBC-2.com. For the NBC2 investigators, I'm Rachel Polanski.